This video will explain everything you need to know about the awarding organisation processes, procedures and regulations when delivering the WEJEC Level 1/2 Vocational Award in Hospitality and Catering. The WEJEC Level 1/2 Vocational Award in Hospitality and Catering is structured as follows. Unit 1. The Hospitality and Catering Industry. Unit 2. Hospitality and Catering in Action. Both units are mandatory. Unit 1 is externally assessed and is 48 guided learning hours. Unit 2 is internally assessed and is 72 guided learning hours. Becoming a WEJEC approved centre. First, you will need to become a WEJEC approved centre. To do this, you can contact WEJEC Centre Approval Team on 029 2026 5077 or by emailing them on centres@wejec.co.uk. WEJEC will provide you with an application form to complete and submit. Please read the WEJEC conditions for registered centres before requesting your centre approval. WEJEC conditions for registered centres can be found on the Educas website. Once you are an approved WEJEC centre, you will be given access to the WEJEC Secure website. You will be provided with one primary account, which is usually allocated to your exams officer. On the Secure website, you can make entries, register learners, input internal assessment marks, as well as view results. You must enter your learners for each of the 2 assessments within the qualification using the relevant entry code as shown. You should also enter the relevant cash-in code alongside each unit entry code. This will ensure your candidate receives certification for the overall qualification upon completion. Please check carefully that each candidate has been entered for the correct combination of units. Assessment. The WEJEC Level 1/2 Vocational Award in Hospitality and Catering is assessed using a combination of internal and external assessment. Unit 1. The Hospitality and Catering Industry. This unit is externally assessed and makes up 40% of the overall qualification grade. The external assessment, or exam, for this unit is available to sit in June each year. Centres may choose to enter candidates for an on-screen or paper version of this assessment. Entries for the June exam should be made no later than the 21st of February each year. The format of the assessment is short and extended answer questions based around applied situations. Learners will be required to use stimulus materials presented in different formats to respond to the questions. The external assessment is 90 minutes. A total of 90 marks are available. This table shows the weightings that are applied to the learning outcomes for Unit 1. Learners can achieve the following grades: Level 1 pass, Level 2 pass, Level 2 merit, Level 2 distinction. Learners are entitled to a second attempt at the external assessment, and the best grade will count towards their overall grade. Unit 2. Hospitality and Catering in Action. This unit is internally assessed and externally moderated. It makes up 60% of the overall qualification grade. All assessments must be conducted under controlled assessment conditions. These conditions include task setting, task taking, task marking, task setting. WEJEC provide a model assignment along with the guidance and criteria related to using it. The model assignment consists of tasks that are applied and holistic in their approach. Model assignments are designed so that they can be used as they are, or they can be modified by centres to tailor the assessment to fit local needs. The model assignment includes information on which aspects of the assignment can be modified. Unit 2 assessment briefs can be found on the Secure WeJect website under Resources, Non-Examination Assessment Tasks. All teaching for this unit needs to be completed prior to assessment briefs being made available to learners. Task taking. There are 5 areas of task taking that are controlled. These are time, resources, supervision, collaboration, and resubmission. Further information about each of these can be found in the specification on page 11. Notable aspects include: learners should be supervised whilst completing internal assessment tasks. Collaboration, such as group work, may be permitted, and guidance around this can be found in the model assignment brief. Learners can have one further attempt at the internal assessment to improve their grade. This must be completed under the same levels of control, and learners must complete a new piece of work rather than improving the one they have previously submitted. Task marking. You should mark learners' assessment evidence against the assessment criteria and performance band statements given in the unit specification. The performance bands describe the standard at which the assessment criteria have been achieved by the learner. Marking should only be undertaken by a designated assessor with appropriate expertise in the subject and level of the unit being assessed. Awarding and grading. Learners must achieve a minimum of a Level 1 pass in both units to achieve the overall qualification. Grading the externally assessed unit. All learning outcomes for this unit will be assessed. Assessment criteria within these learning outcomes will be sampled within each assessment. Learning outcome 1, 15 to 29 marks. Learning outcome 2, 15 to 28 marks. Learning outcome 3, 10 to 26 marks. Learning outcome 4, 10 to 27 marks. Learning outcome 5, 10 to 25 marks. Grading the internally assessed unit. Performance bands have been written to enable learners to demonstrate their ability against the assessment criteria. Learners' work must be marked against the assessment criteria specified for the unit. Learners must meet all of the minimum requirements for all assessment criteria for the unit, as set out in each performance band. These can be found on page 16 of the specification. To be awarded a Level 1 pass grade for the unit, a learner must meet all of the minimum requirements of all assessment criteria for the unit, as set out in the Level 1 pass performance band. To be awarded a Level 2 pass grade for this unit, a learner must additionally meet all of the Level 2 pass minimum requirements as set out in the Level 2 pass performance band. To be awarded a Level 2 merit grade for the unit, a learner must additionally meet all of the merit minimum requirements as set out in the merit performance band. To be awarded a Level 2 distinction grade for the unit, a learner must additionally meet all of the minimum requirements set out in the distinction performance band. Grading the overall qualification. The overall achievement of the WeJect Level 1/2 Vocational Award in Hospitality and Catering will be graded Level 1 Pass, Level 2 Pass, Level 2 Merit, Level 2 Distinction, or Level 2 Distinction Star. A distinction star is awarded for the whole qualification if the learner achieves a distinction grade in both unit assessments. The qualification grade is awarded on the basis of the aggregation of grades achieved in the internally assessed unit and the externally assessed unit. Candidates must achieve a minimum of a Level 1 pass for each unit in order to be awarded a grade for the qualification. Each unit grade achieved by the learner will be translated into a unit point for the purposes of awarding the qualification. Points available are shown in the following table. The qualification grade is then calculated by comparing the learner's point score to the qualification grade table. External moderation. As a centre delivering the Level 1/2 award in hospitality and catering, you must standardise internal assessment decisions following the marking of learner evidence for Unit 2 Hospitality and Catering in Action. Evidence of standardisation should be submitted to WeJEC along with your learner evidence. WeJEC will complete external moderation to ensure the consistency of assessment practices and decisions. WeJEC will require sample work to be submitted. If you have 1 to 10 candidates, all the work will need to be submitted. If you have 11 to 99 candidates, you will need to submit a sample of 10 to cover a representative sample of Level 1 pass, Level 2 pass, Level 2 merit and Level 2 distinction candidate. If you have 100 to 199 candidates, you will need to submit a sample of 15 to cover a representative of Level 1 pass, Level 2 pass, Level 2 merit and Level 2 distinction candidates. If you have over 200 candidates, you will have to submit 25 samples of work to cover a representative of Level 1 pass, Level 2 pass, Level 2 merit and Level 2 distinction candidates. As part of the external moderation process, you should ensure you keep all learner portfolios not sent to the moderator for 2 months after the closing date for sending samples. This is because WeJEC may require all portfolios for moderation and you must be able to comply immediately with such a request. You should submit a sample for each unit. Moderators will review all evidence presented to ensure standards are aligned and adhered to. Samples of work must be submitted for external moderation and related mark sheets returned to WeJEC by the 5th of May. You will need to ensure that the internal submission dates are set sufficiently in advance for this to allow for the completion of work, assessment and standardisation. Results for the WeJEC Level 1/2 Vocational Award in Hospitality and Catering will be released in August each year. Summary. In summary, this qualification is made up of 2 units. Unit 1, the Hospitality and Catering Industry, is externally assessed. The external assessment for this unit is available in June each year. Centres may choose an on-screen or paper version of this assessment. Unit 2, Hospitality and Catering in Action, is internally assessed and externally moderated. Model assignments are available from WeJEC for the purposes of this assessment. Assignments may be used as they are or modified by the centre to better fit local needs. Internal assessments can take place at any point when learners have completed study of the unit criteria and are ready to undertake their assessment. You will mark and internally quality assure these assessments prior to external moderation taking place. Learners are entitled to 2 attempts at both the internal and external assessments and the best grade counts. These grades are then aggregated to give the overall qualification grade. If you need any further help or guidance, please get in touch by emailing info@iachieve.org.uk.